I always liked art. I always made things, but I also, it never crossed my mind to make a career out of it, to be honest.
I think there is a desperation for people with art. They look at art and they find it very hard to just enjoy it. They have to kind of interpret it and understand it. They don't just sort of ask themselves, you know, do I think it's beautiful? I think there should be more of that.
There's no diploma in the world that, you know, declares you as an artist. It's not like becoming a doctor or something. Like, you can declare yourself an artist and then figure out how to be an artist.
Most artists will ask a very basic question, and that very basic question is, you know, what do I want to make work about? Why am I here? How did I get here? What are my origins? Who am I? All those questions are kind of natural questions that you would ask yourself anyway. And so my works kind of evolve out of that.
The way I work with people is really immediate and not calculating. So for example, if I'm having a conversation with someone, whether it's at a bus stop or whether it's through picking up my son at nursery or whether it's through teaching jobs, if I've had a more provocative, fun reaction, then I'll go back to the people that I talked to originally and test it out. And then if we all still get feverishly excited and sort of want to work together, then that will build and boil over, bubble over into a performance.
I think painting is one of the best jobs. It's a big privilege to be a painter, to listen to music, radio, and to paint. But of course you have to be disciplined.
Collaboration is absolutely fundamental to my practice, and you know, I've said it before and I've still maintained that I see myself as a kind of producer rather than kind of sole creator of absolutely everything. So a lot of people bring a lot to my work.
The reactionary, kind of conservative group of makers who are involved in mutual appreciation and supporting each other against the wider world, which is kind of how art often seems to work, is people kind of flock together in little teams and little groups to affirm their position because it's a vulnerable place to be.
Because you still always think it's not really going to last, so I still feel that way now, so.
I don't really know what the role of an artist is, really. But it's always a bit, as an artist, you're always a bit of a troublemaker, basically. You're always the kid at the back being sarcastic about the teacher or something.
You know, I still believe that if you're going to get on in the art world, you've just got to put the hours in. And the idea that it's just a sort of Zen masterstroke, of marketing or something is, I don't know, it works for some people, but most of the time I think most artists get on because they put in the hours. And are nice to work with, of course.